Yeah, man. It always is, my friend. It always is. Okay, so last we left, he'd hired this robot who had previously been working for the corporation that's trying to take over the minds of everybody in the city and implant chips in them and all that good stuff. Okay, Akara, listen. Never again say a customer's name. Why not? Because it makes them feel uncomfortable and paranoid. I was taught that repeating someone's name builds trust and familiarity. Yeah, but the Red Strings Club is a haven of sorts. My clients value their anonymity. If you blab their names right when they come in, they'll think I told you all about them. And you're supposed to be a mere trainee. Leave the name dropping to me. Understood. I'm sorry, Donovan. Don't sweat it. Just keep it in mind, Akara. It won't happen again, Donovan. Very well, Akara. Let's focus on your aptitude instead of your weaknesses. Got any interesting insights from your empathic algorithms? Indeed. However, I don't see any easy way to properly communicate them. So I'd like to propose a game. A game? You're full of surprises. Play is one of the most primal human devices for learning and development. Transmitting the vast amount of data I've gathered from your conversation with Diana is impossible. But I've designed a process to let you reach your own conclusions. Moreover, I get to better understand you, so we can improve as a team. Sounds like a pro HR talk. But sure, I'm in. How do we play? I'm going to ask you a series of questions, 10 to be exact. I have my own answers to them, but I am most interested in your input. When we are finished, I will let you know how many of them you got right. If you score at least 7 out of 10, I'll grant you a new skill. What? A new skill? Did they use the AI of an RPG villager to build you? How very meta. And what the hell? Can you even do that? A game without rewards proves to be very dull. And yes, I can grant you something to improve your bartending skills. Why don't you just give it to me now? I'm designed to make you happy, a much different thing than granting your every wish. It's very true. Just because something makes you happy doesn't mean it's a wish that should come true. I like that. Sometimes I feel like you're some dumb mannequin, but now, I believe the very devil could be running through your circuits. Shall I begin? Ah, this is exciting. You're more twisted than I thought. Give it to me. Is Diana physically attracted to you? Come again? What kind of question is that? How am I supposed to know? Please, just answer my questions. I know what I'm doing. Is Diana physically attracted to you? I'm gonna say no. Is Diana 100% loyal to Supercontinent Limited? No, because she's here. Because she came to Red Strings Club to spill to him. Is she proud of social psych welfare? No. Would Diana be happier without the effects of SPW? Yes. Does Diana know about the mirror neuron algorithm? I don't think she does. Who is the person that Diana most admires? I'm gonna say Nikola Tesla. Regarding your bartending, what spirits does Diana enjoy the most? I think bourbon. Did Diana lie to her? I don't think she did. Proxima. Is social psych welfare as bad as you thought? This one I can't fail, this is my opinion, no? Maybe. It's not as hard as lying. As not lying. Yes, plain evil. Diana's intentions might be honest, but it's still a brainwash. We can't allow this to spread. I wouldn't want Brandeis to become a happy lamb. Okay, that's the last question. Did I pass? You got 5 out of 10 questions right. Really? I'm sorry, but you didn't read the context as well as I expected. And I thought I was a cunning man. I'm ashamed. Since this was our first time playing, I can concede you another go at it. Wanna try again? Yes. I'm gonna say no. Say yes. Say yes. I'm gonna say yes again. I'm gonna say me. Say tequila. Yeah, I don't think, maybe not. Okay, let's see how I did this time. Five? Really? Should I do another one, or should I try it again, or should I just let it ride on this one? I'm kind of tempted, for the sake of the story, just to kind of let this one ride. Because I just kind of want to see what happens, because it's an adventure game, because I feel it's an adventure game, and I'm like, kind of goes against the spirit of it. I'm going to skip it. I'm curious about the prize, though. I was going to produce a short span memory resetter for you. Is that a cool name for a shot? No, one of my abilities is to synthesize psychoactive drugs. The system was designed to deal with emergency anxiety crises and such, but given the unusual context we're in, I can widen its purposes. Adding it to a client's drink would make them think they just sat at the bar for the first time. That way you could explore different paths in a conversation without them noticing. Well, this seems crazy, and a bit immoral. Why, aren't you manipulating them with your drinks? Fair point. I thought this would be helpful. Ah, you got me there. It would have been really useful, alright. Pay better attention to the next client and you may win one. Can you just make a ton of them for me since we're such good friends? I have a limited chemical repository for such purposes. I'd rather keep those as prizes for our little games. How playful of you. Gotcha. Let's keep it like this then. I detect a client approaching the club. So soon? Didn't expect anyone else tonight. You want me to check the background? Yes, please. Naima Koss, 34 years old. She's a corporate lawyer at Supercontinent Limited. Footage from nearby locations show that she's been shadowing Diana. Uh-oh, this may be troublesome. You want me to drive her away? Can you do that? I could send a fake emergency meeting request to her phone, for example. Your skill set begins to seem uncanny. You want me to drive her away? No, let her in. If fate brought her to the Red Strings Club, there has to be a reason. And we're happily going to exploit that. Look at that blue hair. Welcome to the Red Strings Club. Absinthe on the rocks, please. Welcome to the Red Strings Club, miss. I'm afraid I can't just serve that to you. This is not your usual bar. Here, you tell me how you feel, and I fix you a matching drink. Alright, so... the Red Strings Club feels like one of those, like, hipster speakeasies where you have to walk through a lingerie store, and then the password is buttons, and then you have to pay for a $17 cocktail. I'd still go. I'm nothing if not a lover of bullshit. Here, you tell me how you feel and I'll fix you a matching drink. I see. Then I feel like asking you a series of questions regarding why you're prying into my client's business. How dry? You must be a lawyer, no? That's correct. I'm here representing Supercontinent's interests. What was Diane Myers' business here? Diana Myers. Hold your horses. Apart from serving drinks, I'm also an information broker. So questions have a price tag in this club. Okay, how much? Here's my deal. You ask me as many questions as you want, then I get to ask that many questions myself. Fair enough. Although I should inform you that, unlike you, I won't be able to disclose any of my client's sensitive information. Fair enough. Although I must let you know that, unlike you, I know my way around empathy and subtlety. You risk leaking more information than you might think. I'll take my chances, mister. Whatever, lady. The name's Donovan, owner of the Red Strings Club. Nice to meet you. I'm Naima Koss, corporate lawyer at Supercontinent Ltd. Shall we commence business? Fire away. What was Diana Myers' business here? Oh, she's just an old friend. She pays me a visit every now and then. We had a drink and caught up. That's it. Please, at least have the decency not to lie to me. I won't lie to you either. If I can't disclose something, I will clearly specify so. Except that was the truth, Miss Koss. Friendship might sound alien in your world, but we still keep loving each other at street level. Oh. Nice, I got a little thing in the corner. Alright, let me get rid of Lenny. I'm gonna get rid of Lenny for this game, just because that shit's popping up in the corner. Next question's about the Proxima organization. They've been making trouble for my client lately. I'd like to know exactly what Proxima's got on Supercontinent Limited. I'm gonna lie. Proxima knows about your new CEO, if you know what I mean. From what I've heard, they've found some pretty juicy stuff. What? That can't be possible. Can't wait to get my hands on that info, to be honest. Those are just unfounded rumors. But if you happen to get a hold of that intel, I will gladly pay you a hefty sum if you come to us first. Didn't know you were that into rumors. Enough. Next question. Where is Joanna Seftis? Come again? Where is Joanna Seftis? You're saying that as if I should know her. What a poor information dealer you are if you don't know who Supercontinent's Chief Operations Officer. What's the matter? Is she missing? Alright, so now we know Joanna Seftis is missing. Forget about it. That was all I had to ask. My turn then? Go ahead. You have 3 questions. I can't have you sitting there without a drink, though. This is a club after all. Okay, but I won't be telling you how I feel or any of that nonsense. Don't worry. You let me know enough about yourself for me to work my magic. Trust me, you'll like this. Alright, so before I make the drink, based on her attitude, I'm gonna do this since I like making cocktails. I think that Miss Koss. Well, hey Tiff, what's going on? Enjoy your lurk. Thanks for hanging out. Enjoy your Fortnite. I'll probably be playing later if you wanna hang out. I'll definitely be playing some Fork Knife later on tonight. But my theory is, so those of you who know me, I love making cocktails. So I think that, what's her face over here, Miss Koss, because she's very dry, she's a lawyer, not a lot of humor there, dry martini. And by a dry martini, that means you have more vermouth than you do gin. So I think she would probably go, actually no, she's not one to fuck around. She seems like very low bullshit, so it would probably be gin martini, probably I would say 2 parts gin to 1 part vermouth, with an olive, because I think she would find a lemon twist to be too ostentatious. So gin martini, more gin than vermouth in that, with an olive in a pick. She might not even eat the olive. She just wants it there. All right, so we're gonna ice our drink. Actually, no, let's take. I mean, maybe one thing of ice. All right, maybe. All right, let's try 1 thing of ice. But regardless, I can definitely make you something like that. Also, Bacon, are you around this week? Because I got fuck all to do. Let's see. Oh. Stress, ambition, remorse. I kind of want to fuck with her. I kind of want to go the remorse method, the remorse way. So we're gonna. Where's my down? My downer booze. Let me pitch this. All right, so that should do it. So my downer booze. Is it really? That's really weird for a place like B-Dubs. That's... dash of that. There we go. Let's see what we can get out of her. I have to admit it, you serve good stuff here. What am I doing at a bar at a time like this? Something troubling you? No, nothing. Not my place to judge a client. Just ask your questions. You should be going through an ethical crisis. Let's dig in. Let's see. What's the highest authority on SPW? Tell me. Alright, so here are my options. What's the deal with Joanna Seftis? Tell me more about social psych welfare's legality. Well, who's the highest authority on SPW? Why did the CEO tell me about you? Will everything be ready for the unveiling of SPW next week? Serve another drink. So, she already said... Interesting. So, like, these are drinks from BMW? I'd be curious to see what that looks like. I'd be curious to see what a company like BMW thinks is a good drink. Alright, so... She's already told... Naima, I'm going Naima. She's already told me... Oh, I was gonna... Okay, so clearly I need better glasses, because I read that as BMW. BWW. Sorry. My bad. I can't read. I'm like Leah Michelle, I can't read. But yeah, so okay. So Naima said that she's not going to incriminate her clients. So I don't think she's going to talk about Joanna Seftis. I don't think she's going to tell me about the legality of SPW or who's the highest thing. So I think I'm going to serve her another drink. All right, let's tap into the stress. Up, wrong one. There we go. Alright, well, I'm gonna look at that in a second. I'm actually curious. Look, I shouldn't be wasting my time here. Make your questions quick. I have a lot of my plate. Drink won't hurt. Relax. She looks stressed. Let's exploit that. Okay, so she's stressed, so maybe I can... What's the deal with your ancestors? I shouldn't have to ask you about it. But I'm kind of in a pinch here. Look, I might be able to help you if you can tell me a bit more about it. Well, given I asked you where she is, clearly the problem is that she's missing. Maybe I could help you. When did she disappear? Why do you think she's missing? Why do you think she's missing? Going into details means sharing sensitive information. Can't you work your way around it? I don't need to know about her project or whatever, just did she run away or something? Maybe she's been kidnapped. You know, any theories? Well, we have a couple of hounds tracking her in addition to me. We have reason to believe she hasn't been kidnapped. Why would she run away from her own company then? Last thing we know is that some of her coworkers heard her crying in the bathroom. That's very unlike her, so the theory is that there might be a problem with her implants. Or that someone drugged her. We need to track her down before she does something stupid. I've already said enough. Knowing that, have you heard anything that might be able to help us? I'm perplexed. Nothing has reached my ears yet, though. I'll stay on the lookout for any clues, and I'll call you if I found out anything useful. At a price, of course. Money's not a problem. So if you find anything, just call me, and you'll be properly rewarded. It seems that Ariadne's rogue implants have fulfilled their purposes. Kara gave Joanna the hippie, which magnifies compassion. Maybe she was having second thoughts and broke down? 2 questions left. Alright, so let's get back to... The music's great. It's a good soundtrack. Alright, where were we? So, I have to ask Naima another question now.